Hello Nigeria, hello Africa, hello everyone all over the world. It's day 3 of the End Bad Government protests currently going on in Nigeria. Avalanche Media is here to bring you the full coverage report of the ongoing protests. As you can see, Nigerians are not giving up anytime soon. They came out again in full force to protest against bad government. You need to understand that what Nigeria is experiencing is a cumulative effect of decades of leadership failure. It didn't start today. And of course, it didn't start under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But there is something peculiar about his government. The reason why everyone is taking on Bola Ahmed Tinubu is because he's the most insensitive and the inconsiderate president who has made everything in Nigeria worse. He was given over a month notice regarding this protest, but he never spoke to Nigerians. This is the 3rd day. He's here to speak to Nigerians. His plan is to subdue Nigerians with silence. Of course, they will protest and get tired and go home. If they don't get tired and leave the street, he will unleash the force of the security agencies on them. And of course, the security agency have been going tough on protesters across the country on the 3rd day. In Abuja, protesters were tear gassed, injured and killed. In Kano, police brutalized protesters and many were killed. I'm sorry, due to YouTube policies on violence, I will not be showing the video when the Nigerian security agencies kill some protesters in different parts of the country. The major reason why Nigerians don't like coming out for protests is because of the extrajudicial activities of the security agencies. You have to understand that most of them are not informed. They behave in crude manner. Like, how do you harass protesters that are protesting for your own good? It shows how messed up the mind of most of the security personnel are. Nigeria is indeed a lawless nation with no regard to fundamental human rights. But despite the intimidation from the security agencies, Nigerians are still pushing on. In Rivers State, protesters stopped the convoy of the governor, Sim Fubara, and demanded that he speak to them. In Abuja, it was so chaotic as tear gas, sound of bullets rained the air.
Everyone is affected. In the front of Bashir Abiola this is a stadium. We just found our way into the security post. I am my camera person, and then we managed to just escape. It's surprising to see that the police come to around here, despite the fact that this is the venue. Yeah.
What exactly is the reason for the deployment of the tear gas? Why are they deploying tear gas?
No one knew the reason. Yeah, no one knew the reason. We are just doing our normal business, just like yesterday and the day before yesterday. And then all of a sudden, the police appear from nowhere and open fire on protesters and journalists and everyone.
The place where the police rain tear gas and bullets on peaceful protesters is where protesters normally converge to protest. But you know, Wike has told them not to go there to protest. He's bent on ensuring that there's no protest in Abuja. It's however quite unfortunate that we are experiencing this in a democratic setting. We know that every part of the country is facing bad governance, but the north is worse. It's like they don't have any government at all. They are completely neglected. Insecurity, disease, out-of-school children, unemployment, lack of access to potable drinking water. That is the reason why residents in Kano are bent on carrying on with their protests, even though the government imposed a 24-hour curfew on them. But of course, they did that with a stiff resistance, humiliation, and brutalization from the security agencies. One other region facing bad government in this country is the North Central. The people in the North Central, they are facing ethnic cleansing. They are being killed in their numbers without the government doing anything to protect them. They were out on the street of Jos to protest against bad government and an end to insecurity in their land. The level of intimidation Nigerians experienced from the security agency on day 3 was so severe. Well, we're going to see if they will continue with their protest or they're going to back out. However, they've said that on Monday, they will shut down every street in Nigeria. The president has promised to address Nigerians on Sunday. Maybe he will continue in the same rhetorics of, I'm doing something, I'm working, my policies will take time to bear fruit. But that's not what Nigerians want to hear. Nigerians want to see results. I mean, you have 1 year. We would have been saying something if you have been doing something. I will leave you with some clips of the day 3 protest as it happens in some parts of the country. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.
Alright. All the churches are not opening tomorrow. Churches are not opening tomorrow. Churches, they should come outside and protest. Muslim churches, our leaders are killing us. They will come out and they will credit us us. We are suffering. Where are our leaders? Where are the pastors? We have 3 demands. Bring tax subsidy. Bring tax subsidy. Bring tax have subsidy. In one day you say fuel subsidy gone. In one day you can say fuel subsidy come back. Open the borders. Let Nigeria have food to eat. Let Nigeria have food to eat. Reduce the cost of education. Let our children go back to school. We don't want our children to be criminals. The reason why we are here is for the good of Nigeria. We want our children to afford education, good education. That's the three. Let our farmers go back to farm. Secure the farm for our borders, for our farmers to go back to farm. Thank you.
This is my set, another set behind.
Sample no choke. The video they go.